How to overcome resistance to change. Change is often perceived risky that shakes the strong sense of security which comes with being in the comfort zone. However, change is the ultimate truth of life that propels the process of learning and growing. The development of different technology for the source of information in modern age has accelerated the rate of change in everyone's life. When you put on resistance to change, your opportunities to learn and grow comes to a grinding halt. Although change is difficult, but it is truly an ongoing process and you have to accept it at every stage to keep pace with the fast-moving life. You cannot overcome resistance to change overnight. It takes time. But when you put in effort, you would get over resistance to change gradually. Overcoming resistance to change is vital to not only your own development, but society at large. Here are some of the ways that you may find it useful to overcome resistance to change. Appreciate change. Change is the sign of growth, and if you do not appreciate the change, you cannot overcome your resistance to change. Due to inherent survival instinct, people tend to reject or run away from the change that makes them uncomfortable, but it is not going to help them in the long run. Rejecting or running away from the change is not good for the growth of life. You need to trust that change is meant to improve your life. A meaningful change that may help to grow does not occur in a climate of mistrust. Always keep in mind that resistance to change is a barrier to personal development, and appreciation of change is essential to get over it. Overcome the fear of unknown. The fear of the unknown often prohibits people to stop learning and growing in life. Due to fear of uncertainty, most of the people do not go out of their comfort zone and explore new opportunities to raise their living standard and have a sense of achievement. Being in the comfort zone can make you feel secure and you love the routine activity, but unless you explore new opportunities, you cannot learn new things that may help you to grow. Have trust in yourself in order to bring changes in your life. Change your perception about change. To overcome resistance to change smoothly and early, you need to change your perception about it. Always keep in mind that your personal life is bound to change because there is a lot of change around you. The technology is changing at a faster speed. Society is changing, and as a result of which your personal life is changing. You cannot get away from the changes because you perceive it terrible. The moment you change your perception about changes and see it as an opportunity to improve your life, you would overcome your resistance to change. Empower yourself to adopt new changes. The resistance to change often occurs because people find comfort and security when they're used to things they do on a regular basis. The new uncharted territory baffles people because they do not feel comfortable to learn new skills needed to adopt new changes. However, if you make an effort to empower yourself to adopt new changes, life becomes interesting and adventurous. So, you should make an effort to increase your efficiency to enhance your skill in order to adopt new changes. Start small and slowly push yourself to develop a habit of empowering yourself with knowledge, skills, and expertise to adopt new changes in order to move forward with life confidently. Hence, the tendency to resist changes is natural, but acceptance of changes is the only way to make progress in life. Whether it is pleasant and comfortable for you or not, but you have to take a leap into the unknown for the advancement of your life, otherwise you would be left behind. Changes are meant to learn and grow with the flow of life so that you can make your life worthwhile to live. That is why, if you want to lead a happy life and accelerate achieving your desired goal to make life prosperous, you should overcome your resistance to change.